Welcome back into another edition of Christopher's Kitchen, and today we're deviating from the norm just a little bit because of a special event that's coming up at the College Station Hilton, Surviving and Thriving, on October 4th. Christopher, you were looking through a cookbook here and you ran across some interesting items.
Yes, the American Cancer Society, Surviving for Thriving, that whole program, they bought some cookbooks that Tammy Agassi put out. And they're trying to sell these to raise money for their program. And they've asked me to show you a couple of recipes in here. And sure enough, I did find some recipes that were very interesting. I thought I would do this one for you this morning. This is a celebrity cookbook, by the way. That's Liz Hurley. But my wife would not allow me to do that recipe this morning.
I understand. And we might mention that Tammy Agassi is actually going to be in town as a keynote speaker for that event that's coming up. This is a cookbook with the proceeds going to breast cancer research. You found a recipe that was rather interesting.
We're going to do their tropical chicken salad that Chris Everett donated, the tennis star there, that she donated to the cookbook. So we're going to start that this morning. We'll start off with some pineapple here. You don't need to cut, but I thought I'd show you how I trim up a pineapple. Try to get right behind those little eyes there. So this recipe calls for 1 cup of diced pineapple. I've added that to 4 cups of chicken. Like I said, I've grilled that. Recipe also calls for some celery. Just going to take the strings off of that a little bit. It's a quick way to do that. Okay, they've asked the celery to be sliced, so it's also tropical. So I'm going to do sort of an Asian cut on this celery.
Describe Asian cut versus regular.
Yeah, it's just kind of a bias. It also calls for some green onion. Thinly sliced. Show you a quick way to do that. Cut that, bring this around. And they just want a 1/2 cup of green onions. This is a Major Grey's chutney, Major Grey chutney. Okay. About a teaspoon of curry powder. 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. And 2 teaspoons of lemon zest. Some chopped peanuts. I think there's about 1/4 cup there. Some salt and pepper. And some mayonnaise. This is, I believe, a cup of mayonnaise. 3/4 cup of mayonnaise. Okay, just going to mix that all around. And I think this chicken salad is probably best if it kind of marinates at least a couple of hours in the refrigerator. Now, this recipe calls for this salad to be served over shredded romaine lettuce. So I've got some shredded romaine here. Okay. They've also asked for some pineapple leaf garnishes, maybe. They thought that would be a good idea. Like I said, this is best if it's marinated, you know, probably for a few hours. We'll just put that there. It's a great lunch item. Okay. Now the recipe doesn't call for it, but I might put a little bit of a peanut, maybe a ground peanut garnish on there, something like that. Okay, Mike, let's give that a taste.
And as we're trying this, I want to know, how did you prepare the chicken?
I took just skin-on chicken breast, seasoned it with salt and pepper, grilled it, and then took the skin off.
Oh, that is not a bad recipe at all.
It's good.
That is quite tasty.
Very good.
I agree with you, though. It'd probably be a little bit better if you allow it to marinate, chill for a while. All right, if you would like to access this recipe, it is available in the book. The reason that you're seeing this book today, again, is because of Surviving and Thriving. Tammy Agassi will be in town. The author of the book, the person that put all this together at Surviving and Thriving. That'll be October 4th at the Hilton.
So go to the luncheon, buy the book.
That's right. And if you'd like to access any of our other recipes, you can always do that online at kbtx.com. Just go to Christopher's Kitchen. You'll see a complete listing of all the recipes we've done through the years right here. For Christopher Lampo, I'm Mike Wright. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your day from Christopher's Kitchen.